LifeStyle. I'm Denise Simons, your host, and this is a show about bringing life into your home and helping you create your style. And we give you tips and inspiration to create everything that you see on the show. Well, did you have a good weekend? I actually went out and bought my pumpkins and mums. It's the fall season, and this is the time of year I want that curb appeal. I want to bring in those mums, but this time I didn't get the traditional orange pumpkins. I actually got this fiery red pumpkin and a white and also a green, and I sort of staggered them with the mums behind. Great way and instant curb appeal. And speaking of curb appeal, we're talking about something on the show we've never talked about, and that is outdoor lighting. You know, I've got a question for you. How does your home look at night? If you're driving by your home, is it dark? Does it look friendly? Can you see like the pathways? Well, if you can't, we have expert in the field. Terry Lawrence is here, and he is going to be talking. He's from PM Lighting, and he's going to be talking about lighting and how you use it. It's layers of lighting. So he'll be showing some pictures of Nashville and some beautiful lit homes. Also, Shirley Horowitz is here, and if you did not get a chance to listen to her, she's from Davishire Interiors. You know, I'm calling this the tutorial number 2 because every time I am with her, I learn something new. She is like the encyclopedia on design. Everything from artwork to positioning your furniture to the styles of furniture. She has so much knowledge. She'll be sharing that with us coming up. Also, hey, if you're getting ready for the holidays and you've got some people coming over and you want a real quick fix on your bedroom for about $500, well, one of our viewers has sent in some pictures, and we're going to be showing the before and afters of what he did to his home. Well, right now we're going to go over and look at a home. Well, it was pretty drab and boring, but we added some, well, a little fun and festivity with some paint. Let's take a look. Space planning, color, and reupholstery can make a big difference when you're redecorating your home. Take a look at these pictures and you'll see the challenges we faced in this home. The mantle had nice stone all the way up to the ceiling, but was understated by surrounding colors. The mantle was stained, but it blended in with the stone. The furniture was arranged away from the fireplace, and we wanted to change all of that.
This room just really didn't make a whole lot of sense. You know, we had things facing the wrong way, and we had this beautiful fireplace that over here, but the way I had it set up, you couldn't even see it, and the whole room just didn't make sense.
What a transformation color can make on the wall. We've used this inspiration art piece. This was actually in Sharon's home, and when I passed by it, I knew it had the colors that would just pop and bring life to this room.
The painting above the fireplace, that was one. We had it somewhere else, and she was just kind of walking through, and she was like, oh, that's what we need. That's what we're going to do. And she put it in there, put it above the fireplace, and it just, everything kind of went together.
I pulled out this peridot green from the background and used it on the wall color. Now it just pops, and it makes a great transition from the stone to the wall. Now you can really see this pretty stone. Now the mantle, we've painted black. Remember before it was stained and it kind of blended in. Now it's just this dramatic contrast. Also, we flanked it with 2 swing arm lamps. This really gives us great lighting, and it also functions as well for reading lamp as ambient lighting. The shades came actually white, but I changed them out to black because I just think it's so dramatic. Now, we've created this sitting area, which is really important when you're working with a large scale room. These chairs Sharon already owned, and they were in great condition, but we wanted to slip cover them and give them new life, kind of like a facelift for your furniture. It really transformed this space. And the ottoman also has a medallion motif. And notice that the backgrounds are black. We've also repeated that in the black shade, and this really makes such a dramatic and a pop in this new sitting area. The window treatments before were placed over the doors leading to the outside on a long rod with finials, and the fabric framed the door. This is a typical way to install a window treatment. We've opened up the space and pulled the window treatments off the window and brought in some much needed color. The colors in this window treatment mimic the art. Remember the greens, the reds, and also our anchor color in the black. This really gives such a fun, whimsical look.
I really like fun, and I think that's what the whole room kind of shows, is color and fun.
If you'll look at the top, we've used buttons to cap these triple pleats. And the finials, rods, and brackets are actually a swing arm, but it is stationary. We've repeated the motif of the flower, so it brings in a lot of whimsy. Over the door, now we've opened it up and we have all of this great space, so we've added a carved architectural piece. It looks great against the black around the framed windows and doors. Now the space looks very fun and whimsical, and we brought lots of color into the room. The largest wall spans more than 20 feet. Before, the sofa and small art were dwarfed on this massive wall. Now on our largest wall is our largest piece of furniture. This bookcase is made up of 3 different units, and I like because we have different depths. It houses the television, so it's very functional, but we also can place some of the personal items. Sharon and Journey have such a great life, and we wanted to also display that in some of their pictures. Now remember, whenever you're accessorizing a bookcase, make sure that you repeat whatever you put on the left side on the right side. And we've done this with the pictures that we have, as well as, look at this floral arrangement. It's very stylized and it just gives a pop of color. Now if you come down here, we have storage. This is a great solution, but it brings in the color in the room. We could put remotes and things that you really don't want to see, you know, the clutter.
She came in and she saw that we needed help with organization, and she figured out easy ways for me to look organized.
Here we have a lamp, and then we finished it off with some more personal pictures. This is a great way, and don't forget, when you're space planning in a very large area, make sure that you put your largest piece on the largest wall. The 10-light chandelier in wood and iron is elegant but casual, and it's a nice replacement to the old ceiling fan.
We had this ceiling fan, and I really didn't know that ceiling fans were kind of out. Another reason you bring in a designer to kind of keep you on track for what's new and exciting. And Denise found this beautiful chandelier that we have. Is my absolute favorite thing in the room.
The sofa we kept in the existing fabric, but floated it in the room and made the area cozy with a wool rug in a pop of green and repeated the medallion motif. The homeowner got involved and sewed these new colorful pillows in our accent fabrics. They really bring brightness to the sofa, and the room layout works so much better. The antique cabinet that once stood in the corner was lost on the large wall before. But now it's found a new home with a new coat of black paint. It fits so nicely in this smaller wall in this niche. And we've accessorized it with a green wreath and a piece of art from the client.
One of the obstacles we had was we have this really big leather recliner, so we just kind of worked around it.
Hubby's leather chair never moved throughout the whole redecorating process, as promised. So you can see how important space planning, reupholstery, and color is to redecorating your space. You know, having a place for everything is so important, and when you get a container like the ones that we saw that were very decorative, it serves 2 purposes. It makes cleanup really easy in a snap, and it looks great and is part of your accessories. Well, coming up, we're going to be talking about interior design, and we're going to be talking about outdoor lighting. That's all coming up after the break.